Well, here we are today, and I bet you can't guess where we are. Look at that for a beautiful, beautiful place. This is called Rudyard Lakes, and I think we're in Staffordshire, but somebody will put me right if we're not. I think it's Staffordshire, I'm not 100% sure. It's near Leek, and look at this place. I've not been here since 1985, 37 years ago. Me and Dennis used to come over the tops, and I had some great success. We used to suit me and Dennis down to ground. There you go. Who's that? Jamie Harrison there. Look, end peg, another end peg. Don't think you're deaf on your right hand side, Jamie. It's just that there's no peg there, mate.
I think your teammates are trying to tell me something.
I think hopefully you'll get it tomorrow.
Yeah.
And look at that. What a place. And probably we were younger and probably didn't appreciate what it looked like, but I'm going to show you a little bit more in a minute. But we used to come here, me and Dennis, and it used to suit it. We're all skimmer fishing, and we used to come over and take a load of money off Lancashire lads, and it was perfect for us. It were all skimmer fishing, and developed a ground bait that used to catch these skimmers. And I learnt in 1978 in World Championships about cloud fishing for different fish, and we developed this ground bait, and it was a full bag of magic, half a bag of tonic, and half a bag of Record 515, which is a bleak ground bait. And God, we used to go to Pierpoint and Worsborough, and especially here, God, it were unbelievable. Remember winning a match here with £35, 110 skimmers on feed. It were balmy. And then further up in what they call shallows, which is at the other end, just up there, I had one day on Waddle, I had 317 roach, because there were no skimmers, and weighed £17 and won't match. And I think I won 6 matches and only come back 11 times. It was just really, really lucky to me, and it was just a great place, and it's beautiful. And strangely enough, we used to come in that direction there, and we used to walk up here with tattle. Man, we had no tattle, a couple of rods and wicker basket, and that's all that we had. But today they've opened the gates up there on the dam head, and we've drove in and dropped his tattle off, and we can park further down there, which is very nice of them, and it makes a big difference. And strangely enough, the only thing I've recognised is the yacht club opposite, and James down there, look, you can see him next peg to me. We're only practising today, it's a practice session, I'll explain it a bit more later on. And this is the famous, I've just said to him, where's White Post? The famous White Post. There it is. And everybody used to talk about this White Post, and this is what it was. It's permanent peg 42. And nearly next to it I kept saying, where is it? It's there, you dozy sod, he says. And it were right behind him. Now you can see that the banks are not great, and I'll just explain that in a minute, but these rocks, when we come back next year for this match, all these it'll be perfect, it'll be nice and flat, and we'll be able to fish. But the pegging's good, but why are we here? Well, this weekend, today is a practice day, compulsory practice day. Tomorrow and Sunday is a 2-day feeder masters, sponsored by Sono, thank you very much, and it's the final. What's happened is over this year we've had 4 team matches of 4, and I fished with some right ugly sods. Me, Steve Cook, Sean Cameron. It's a good job he's into smarten us up. Speedy. I'm trying to think who else. Jason's our captain, and we've had Des. So it's a good job me and Sean's into smarten team up a little bit, to be honest with you. But you can see that the water's really low. I mean, normally that's the peg there, that's where you fish from. Well, you can imagine that everybody's same now, and we're fishing out there, so the water's really down. But normally that's where we fished from in the past, that's where we used to fish, and the Roger used to be up here, and we used to basically cast off this road. But this is peg, I think, 45. You can see there, look, it's 45, and Mark Harris will tell me. But today it's peg 5, look. And today we're just practising. It's a practice session, no keep nets. And I've got old man's peg where I can get down nice and easy, like this. And it really is. When I show you this, you'll not believe how spectacular it is. It's absolutely, I can see why they've come here. All my tattle bits and bobs there. So normally, like I said, we're fishing there. But look at the water. Look at that. Wow. Look at that there. Wait till you see this bit. Look at this. And the only thing I remember is that the yacht club. And I remember drawing out, this is where I had that £35 somewhere here, where I can remember. And Frankie Jam and Gel has just been down and said he's drawn this peg twice and won 2 matches. So it must be a good area. And that stuck out there. You can probably see there. That's called the Lady. And usually that's underwater, but it's not. And then you go down there, right down the bottom, and that's the dam head. You can just see the boats in the background, and you can see the boats there in the background. And it's, you can see Cookie there, look, having a little chuck out. Let's have a look at his action. Keep your right arm straight. There you go, nice and simple. So today we're here practising. And like I said, it's Super League, and over the year we've had 4 matches. We've had one at Southfield, we've had one at Trent, we've had one at Barson, and I think Larford we've been on. And you had to get it top 10. There were 16 teams, you had to get it top 10 to qualify for this final, for this fantastic weekend. And the winner of the Super League, the Feeder Masters Super League, will be determined this Saturday and Sunday, 2-day event on points, 4-man team, and it'll be held on here. And to be honest, one of them events that you get excited about and can't wait to get here, and everything like that. Take it serious, and every team's here today practising. So he had to finish top 10, and we had a terrible time. We had 40 odd points at Southfield, blew out. I were on my holidays. Away working, and I couldn't get them. We had it bad, and then the last 3 matches we've had 20 odd points. We've clawed it back to about 7th or 8th and managed to qualify, because that's what we had to do really, qualify for. Ringers won overall, and Preston Telford was second, and usual people. But this weekend it'll be different. This is what the Super League's all about, is for this weekend. So it's 2 days, so a day's practice today, get some baiting. It'll be skimmers, bream, few roach, try and work a few things out, and then 2 days this weekend. And to be honest with you, we aren't getting a lot away, which it's same as everybody else. I've got a ground mix, I've got another ground bait mix, I've got 2 ground bait mixers, and they're just normal baits. You can see what they are there. There's no weird about it or anything like that. I've got all my milks and everything. Ben's dinner, look, I brought him to Shropshire, his first trip to Shropshire for a day. See how he goes on. But what a place! Like I said, I don't think when you're younger you appreciate how beautiful it is. And them houses, see them houses, they go for like £1 to £2 million. Lee Kerry will try to buy one, and he was just a bit short. He just didn't quite have enough money, so I think him and Mick will have to chip in and buy one. But they reckon there's a staggering amount of money. They reckon there's a lot of money. So I've got my 4 lads. There'll be me, Cookie, Sean, Cameron and Speedy. And I've told them, I've set them out on a little plan today what we're going to do, just to get a feel of it and just have a look and see what happens. No keep nets today. We're not putting keep nets in, not for practice fishing. It's about feeding it up, getting some fish and baiting so the fish moving. But wow, why wouldn't you want to fish this? You can't imagine, like I'm below. I'm 6'4", and I'm actually below where you normally sit. So you can imagine what the banks are like. You don't catch many fish short here because it's that snaggy and stony. But it looks like they're going to do some work on the bank and everything. And you can see that point there, up there. That's where that's where shallows are. So it's shallow that end and deep that end. Of course that's damp, so you'd expect that, wouldn't you? But wow, beautiful. So we're here because it's the Feeder Masters. Like I said, sponsored by Sono, and we're here for weekend now. And I can't wait to get started, to be honest. Really excited. It's a massive event this now in the team fishing calendar. And I would probably say, look at that. Hey, have you woke up now? Yeah, I'll send him down in a bit. Pensioners aren't, he's the oldest man up bank by a mile. And we've had to help him and everything, but poor lad, I don't know. One of them things. And and I think this event now is second to national championships. I think they'll never top national championships, but this event now is second to that in team fishing. I really think that. I think it's awesome, and we'll see what happens. So I just thought I'd show you what Rudyard Lake's like, and have a great day. Because I'm gonna, if nothing else, with Speedy team, we'll have a good laugh anyway. Have a great day.